This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly values, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I am your host, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. So I wanted to bring this to you. This is why Black women are always the side chick. You're the eternal side chick. And it was something that actually DJ Academic said in that interview with Brittany Renner when he was telling her she was a side chick. And she was trying to deflect and be like, is it because I'm beautiful? And he was like, no. It's just because nobody claims you. And I thought that was, I thought that was significant to say that. And this is why a lot of Black women end up on the side chick roster, because nobody claims you. But then we have to think about why nobody claims you. Is it because Black men just don't want to be in relationships? Or is it because the vast majority of these Black women are so busy not being pick-me's that you turn into pass-me's? Shout out to Danica Marie for the pass-me. Because that's what it is. Too many are so against anything that looks like quote-unquote pick-me. And let's just, for the record, be real clear about that whole pick-me thing. Pick-me in the eyes of a hyena is any form of compliance of a woman to a man. Any form of compliance from a Black woman to a Black man, giving him anything that he wants, complying in any way, shape, or form, trying to reciprocate happiness in a relationship, doing something that he may ask of her or request of her without first putting up a fight or first putting up some type of resistance, or just a woman that wants to be easygoing, wants to be, non-chaotic, wants to have a smooth relationship with a Black man. This is the pick-me in their eyes. Any form of peace. Anytime a Black woman just wants peace in her house with her man, she's not trying to run him. She's not trying to run all the dynamics. She's not trying to control the relationship. She's not trying to control him. She's not trying to be the puppet master. She's not trying to pull the strings. Anytime a woman, Black woman, in a relationship with a Black man where she is not engaged in meaningless, useless power struggles between herself and her man, this is considered a pick-me. Anytime a Black woman is feminine, this is a pick-me because she wants to do things that her man wants her to do. Any form of that, no matter how small, no matter how big, that is a pick-me. A Black woman is never supposed to be willing or able or have the desire to be in a relationship with a Black man that she's not controlling and manipulating on some level or the other. So as long as, this is why they make a point to, when they're in front of other women, try to show the men up, try to talk to him in any type of way, try to, make out as if, she's able to talk to him however and dominate him. She wants to get in front of other women and kind of prove that point because she doesn't want to be seen as a pick-me. If you show up as a Black woman and other Black women see that you are compliant and submissive to your man, he asks you things, you answer it, it's not crazy, you're not disrespecting him, you're not talking all, like you're not talking like you really running something like that. Like that's a pick-me. They feel that is uncalled for and wrong, truly wrong. In a relationship between a Black man and Black women, they feel like Black women are supposed to run these relationships without question. He's supposed to be doing whatever she wants done, not the other way around. If he requests or asks or anything like that, for some of his needs to be met in a relationship, and she don't put up no resistance, she gonna be a pick-me. And for whatever reason, among the hyena clan, being a pick-me is seen to be almost one of the lowest forms of being a woman. And when you take a look at the hyena clan structure, you almost see why, because the lowest female is higher than the highest ranked male in a hyena clan. So how dare any female subjugate herself to the rule or to the compliance of a male? Because in the structure of the hyena clan, she doesn't have to. There is no situation where she has to at all. Like none. There's literally none. So when you think about it from that perspective, you almost can see why these hyenas, these two-legged hyenas, feel that way. Now, I wanted to go deep into the definition of the pick-me and really explore that, because the other side of that is the past me. And this is why Black women are going to remain the side chick all the time, because you're not willing to do what it takes to become a wife, to become attractive or be claimed by men of quality and men of substance. Because Black women, you are too busy trying to stay away from some imagined stigma from the sisterhood about not being a pick-me, that you know what I'm saying, make up this narrative in your head that in order to have a functional relationship with a Black man, you have to be in control of that relationship, or else it's not worth having. And this is how you guys end up single, or end up just in the rotation of being a side chick. You never will you want monogamy, but you don't do what it takes to become the wife for a man of substance, a man of value, a man of quality, where he wants to just be with you. You don't put yourself in that position. You always put yourself in a position of, well, I could just swing by and hit it. Maybe I hang out a little bit with her if she kind of cool, but I will never actually claim her. She will never belong to me. And that's something that a lot of hyenas, a lot of these Black women do not want to admit to. That as women, we like belonging to men of quality, and we like belonging to the men. We like that. We like to have a man that say that woman is mine, and to be protective over her and sort of possessive over her. We like that as women. It makes us feel secure. It makes us feel wanted. It makes us feel as though I belong to this man right here and not the streets where every man takes a turn with me. But when the chips are down, none of these men will ever claim me. None of these men would ever come out and say, that's my woman. Not at all. Not at all. This is the permanent side chick position. You will always be the chick that he cheat with or whatever. Or if he's not in a relationship himself, you just in the rotation. You just part of the rotation, and you can be dropped at any time. This is why you get ghosted. This is what's up, because you never do what it takes to become a woman of substance and quality yourself, so that a man can want you to belong to him. Nobody want to claim you because you don't represent well. And they know that. If they put you on the team for real, you going to misrepresent them. You know, in sports, sometimes even the most talented players can't find a home team. You know, they're constantly getting traded. They constantly, you know what I'm saying, getting booted off a team and picked up by another team and stuff like that. And sometimes you wonder, man, this player is really talented. Whenever they do hit the court or the field or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you can just see the talent. So I wonder why teams don't hold on to them. I wonder why teams don't really cut them big checks, or they don't really give them long-term contracts and things of that nature. And what you really come to understand a lot of times is because those very talented athletes or what have you are toxic in the they call it being toxic in the you know what I'm trying to say, in the locker room. That's the word I'm looking for. They toxic in the locker room. You know, they bring too much chaos. They not leaders. They don't have good, you know what I'm saying, qualities. Their internal value is shot to the point where they keep up mess between the other players. They're just disruptive. They're just, you know what I'm saying, they go out and they do things in the media that brings a bad light to the team. You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody look around, they a talented player, but they always drunk somewhere making a fool out of themselves. And they don't have any regard to the fact that, you know, you're on such and such team and you're supposed to be representing such and such team. And then, you know, but you don't do a very good representation of the organization and the values that the organization stands for. You don't make a good representative for that. So even though you're super talented and people do come to see you, they will pay extra to come and see you play. We can't hold on to you on this team. You can't belong to us because you do not represent our values and our brand very well. So sometimes you will see these super talented players and they never find a home and they end up just fizzling out of the whatever league, the NBA or the NFL or whatever. They just fizzle right on out, never did belong to anyone. And the reality is it was because of their antics that they were never able to reach the full potential of their talent and have people recognize them for the talent that they had rather than recognize them for the screw ups that they were always involved in. And that's you, Black women. You're the journeyman of women. That's what they call athletes that can't never stay with a team. They're journeymen. You're the journeyman of the dating world and the marriage world. Nobody signs you to a long-term contract. Nobody gives you the big bucks. Are you talented, quote unquote, in the bed, this, that, and the third? Do you look good? Yeah, sure. Yes, you do. But no man wants you to belong to them because you don't represent his true values well. You don't represent his brand well. You can't belong to him because every time you turn around, you up to some antics that make him look stupid. So therefore, you can't be the face of the franchise. You can't be the big time player. You can't be the wife. You can't be the woman we give the contract to. You're not her because you're not qualified to be her. So what are you left with? You're left with sharing men either openly or semi-secretly, because some of y'all like to pretend that the men that you with don't have other women when you know full and well he do. You settle for things like being a baby mama. Well, let me just get a baby out of it to connect me to the man that I really want, that would never really choose me, that would never have me to belong to him. He rejects me when it comes to truly giving me that commitment and giving me the parts of him that I really want. He relegates me to just this little part. And you don't like being a big player, but you ain't gonna never come out of that situation because you can't stop it with the antics. You will never do what it takes to be a wife because you so busy scared that you're gonna be labeled a pick me that you willing to just stay up past me. That's all that you saying to these men. Pass me up. Yep, I ain't no good. Pass me up. Yep, I'm just sex. Pass me up. Yep, I'm just, you know what I'm saying, good for these one or two little things, but I'm not good for wifing. I'm not good for the commitment. I'm not good for the long-term contract. I'm not good for that. I'm no good for that. This is what you tell these men by your actions, by your words, by your deeds, by your past interactions with other men that they know about. This is what you do. This is what you've said to them. Point blank, period. It is what it is. You can get mad about it, but it is what it is. You're relegated to dealing with men that are F-19s. A F-19 is just a cute way to say a F-boy. You relegated to that crowd. He ain't really got no leadership. He chaotic. He ain't got no system. He living by the lost value system just like you is, and neither one of you gonna be happy. He give you one or two of them little 4 P's, or he give y'all 4 of them, but they raggedy. This is what you put yourself. This is the category you put yourself in. Okay. While you hating on pick-me's, better try to get some of them qualities. Get some pick-me qualities so you can get picked by a man of some substance and value. Anyway, sound off in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, The Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites. Hey, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. And if you've got more to say on the topic, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to support our sponsor, who so graciously supports this channel by clicking the description box and the link for A-Game at agameherbal.com. You can go ahead and get a 10% discount off of your next purchase using the code Kendra10. This has been yet another Crimson Cure production, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.